kick back and catch a vibe. We at home with Lisa Lee.
Hello everyone, welcome to At Home with Lisa and welcome to Tablescape Tuesday. Today, Tablescape Tuesday is hosted by the Grace Life DIY Home Decor, and At Home with Lisa is the guest host. Now, with that being said, we do have a theme for this Tablescape Tuesday, and the theme is modern earthy tones. So if that's something that you're interested in, go ahead, create your video, and make sure you hashtag Tablescapes Tuesdays 25, and you will go into the playlist and we can watch your video as well as you're watching ours. If this is your first time here, welcome. I so appreciate you for clicking on this video. And if you're returning, welcome back. You all know that we cannot do this without you all. So you guys, what I plan on doing today is creating a modern earthy tone tablescape. So you're going to see neutral tones throughout. You're going to see greenery as well too. I tried to create a simplistic tablescape that balanced modern and earthy tones. Okay, so as you can see here, I started by using this earthly or modern table runner with the fringes on the end. And y'all, I'm sorry about the fringes on the end sticking up. It's been in the bin, so I was trying to fluff it out as much as possible. But I love it because it has the fringes throughout the table runner, and I thought it was perfect for the earthy tones part of this tablescape. And now I am adding the placemats. I have some very cute, let me see, how can we describe these placemats? They have loops around them, and I felt like I brought them in because they were on the side of the earthy tones, as well as these distressed charger plates here. Now these charger plates, they are very modern, and I'm saying that they are having earthy tones because of the beige that's distressed throughout it, as well as the off-white in this charger plate. So this table is being set up for 4, as I always do. And so far, the earthy tones part of it, I am winning. And we're going to come in with some dark brown. We're going to come in with these dark brown, modern, sleek, plain dinner plates. And they are perfect for this table setting because if you pay close attention to the table runner, you'll see the dark brown that seeps throughout the table runner. So yeah, you guys, so far so good here. I am liking it so far, and like I said, it's going to be very simplistic. I just feel like with a modern earthy tone tablescape that I think adding glam to it will kind of take away the look of it being modern. So there will not be any type of glitter and glam and gold throughout this tablescape that we are creating on today. Also too, I want to thank Anna for inviting me on Tablescape Tuesday and as being the guest host. I appreciate her so much. So if you guys aren't familiar with her, please go over and check her out. Now, you guys, y'all are probably saying, where is she going with this? Where these green where these green plates come from? Just think about the earth, you guys. Think about all the greenery on the earth. But just don't click off. I want y'all to trust the process. Trust the process. I always say repetition is key when you're styling. So just stay tuned. Keep watching. I hope you didn't forget to grab your drink or grab your snack. And I hope you are relaxed. Now, to break up the green and to allow the green to be married with these browns and neutrals, I decided to bring in these kind of off-white polyester, I guess I can say, or cotton napkins, and I'm just going to do a triangular effect, and I have 4 of those. And I'm going to use these little cute little napkin rings. They have pine cones on them, and oh yeah, you'll see the pine cones again. They have pine cones on them, and they have the green leaves on there, and I have a burlap bow tied on there as well too. So I was putting the napkin ring close to the green plate so you guys know that, hey, here's a second um, element of the green plate that we're using here, or should I say saucer plate. So this is just a simple method in utilizing the napkin here. We just did it in a triangular shape, and we're just going to slide those napkin rings on it. And instead of placing it on the side, I'm going to place it on top of the green saucer plate. And because I'm not putting down any silverware in this table styling, so I wanted to make sure that I give it a little bit of drama by adding it on top of that green plate. And therefore you got the green plate as well as you have the green leaves from your napkin ring. And now you guys can already see that everything blends and it meshes together. So you guys just relax and trust the process as I complete the other 3 napkins. Now we are really bringing the earthy tones into this tablescape. I am using some eucalyptus garland, and I have 2 of those. So I'm going to style them here on top of the runner, and I think I'm going to intertwine them together, and I'm going to fluff out my leaves. It's very important to make sure that you fluff your florals because you don't want it to give it a, I guess you could say, dead look, because they're already faux, but you want them to look as real as they possibly can. So here, that's what you're going to see me just fluffing them and pulling them out before I add the next beauty to these eucalyptus garlands. Now, I love these stems here. And because we are nearing a new season, which is autumn and fall, I decided to go ahead and include some of that into this modern styling. And I felt like that these fall stems that I have, They have the neutral and earthy colors, so I felt like that they would blend well with this modern earthy tone tablescape. And you guys, I was right. So what you see me doing here is I am fluffing them out pretty good. I was doing it in hand at first, and then I decided, let me go ahead and lay them down, and let me go ahead and just fluff them throughout the eucalyptus garland that I have here. And here, as you can already see, we have the pine cones on the napkin rings. Now we have the pine cones on our fall pick here. So basically, I'm just fluffing the leaves out because they have been stored for some time. I did purchase them this year, and I did store them, so the leaves need to be fluffed out pretty good. And I'm going to do the same thing that I did on this end. On the other end, I'm just adding one of the long stems on the other end, and I'm going to fluff as well too. So I'm going to fluff as much as I possibly can. And as you can see, those brown and those beige leaves, they correlate with our place setting there with our off-white charger, along with our brown dinner plate. And also, as you can see, the eucalyptus is tied in really well with our green saucer plate. Again, I want to thank the Grace Life DIY Home Decor for inviting me on this Tablescape Tuesday as a special guest. Also, I want to thank each and every one of you whom are watching and whom are supporting the channel. I thank you all so much. Here we are at the reveal. You all, this turned out beautifully. In my mind, before I created this modern earthy tone tablescape, I was like, okay, when I do it, I'm gonna go ahead and take it down because I got something else I need to do next. But y'all, I'm going to leave it up. I think for the remainder of this week, I'm going to go ahead and leave it up because I really like it, and I'm glad that I chose to use those distressed off-white charger plates along with the brown dinner plates and the green saucer plate. And to top that off and to make everything balanced, that off-white napkin, y'all, it did it. That off-white napkin, it really stands out. And as you can see, I'm pointing, letting you guys see that I have repetition here with these pine cones. The place setting is absolutely gorgeous, and I needed to keep it simple and modern, so I just added a clear goblet of wine glass here. And I decided to bring in some off-white modern decor pieces throughout the center of the table along with the candle stand. Everything is just cohesive together. It's just aesthetically pleasing to me, the entire tablescape, and I hope that you guys feel the same way, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you guys see the vision of the modern earthy tone tablescape. And like I said, I use the fall florals because the season is coming up. And also I decided to use an old pumpkin planter that I had before, that I had used to make a floral arrangement with. And I just stuffed it with some of the fall stems, as you can see here. And there again, you have the different pine cones seeping out of the pumpkin centerpiece. So this was very simplistic, you guys. You can see the modern styling along with the earthy tones throughout this tablescape. So if you ask me, I will say that yeah, I did it. Yep, I completed the look. And like I said, it didn't take me long to create this or to come up with this idea. I just know I needed to use earthly tones and I needed it to be modern. And as I said, I didn't think, by adding glam to it would pull off the modern look of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you're able to take something away from it. And I also want you guys to know that I appreciate you oh so much, because you guys know that I cannot do this without you all. And again, you all, if you're not familiar with the Grace Life DIY home decor, please go over to her channel and check her out. And if you decide to create a tablescape, please remember the YouTube etiquette. Make sure you mention the host and the guest for this week in your tablescape video. I hope a lot of you guys will jump on board and create a tablescape, because tablescapes are fun. They're so relaxing. So yeah, you guys, I'm going to stop rambling on and I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, because I know you guys have somewhere else to be. But again, I appreciate you all for stopping by, and I appreciate your continued support, and I appreciate every thumbs up if you would like to give me a thumbs up, and I appreciate every comment if you would like to leave a comment down below. All right, love bugs, with that being said, At Home with Lisa is signing off, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye, love bugs. See y'all in the next.
At home with Lisa.